Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on into Black Ops 7 Zombies gameplay, actually coming out to you guys from just this 13-second preview. Now, obviously, the first Zombies map that we're getting for Black Ops 7 is this transit-styled map, but the survival experiences are coming back, with Farm probably going to be the #1 most played Zombies map in this entire game, especially after we knew that Liberty Falls was the most played game. Here you can see that Farm is coming back with Gobblegum that is carrying over from Black Ops 6, and also this whole area right here you can see has an underground passageway, so they're actually expanding the entirety of the map. And what's absolutely crazy is, with the power of Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies, you can basically play this version of Farm already. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We now have Black Ops 3 Zombies Farm mixed in with the Black Ops 6 overhaul mod, and this is pretty much exactly what the map is going to feel like. Obviously, the Gobblegum is going to be different. Obviously, the HUD is going to be different, but what's crazy is that you are literally playing as the Dark Aether version of Primus in this map. So what you're seeing on the bottom left and the bottom right is almost going to be identical to what the actual game is going to feel like. So with this map, honestly, because like I said, Liberty Falls is going to be the top played Zombies map on Black Ops 6, I could imagine this is going to be the map that most people will be playing to camo grind for this map, which is just insane because Farm from Black Ops 2, #1, in my opinion, should not have Gobblegums. I mean, this is coming from a Black Ops 2 Zombies map. Black Ops 7 is supposed to be a BO2 sequel, and for them to add this into the game, to me, just doesn't make sense because Gobblegum was introduced in Black Ops 3, so we're obviously not getting a sequential type of Zombies game, even though that the Black Ops 6 engine for Zombies is basically all but confirmed for this entire game, which I personally don't know how to feel about this. This is the other thing with this map. Is the map even going to include the fridge or the bank on this map? Because those are two iconic features that Transit started, and I'm not totally sure if they're going to be even inside of this map, considering that Gobblegum is carrying over. So your operators aren't carrying over, your guns are not carrying over, your bundles are not carrying over, other than your Gobblegums, just because they want people to buy bundles again for this game. And I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. I also don't know what the perk selection is going to be on this map. Like, who even knows if Double Tap from Black Ops 6 is actually going to be returning into this version of the map? But I can guarantee you, you're going to spawn in with one armor plate, you're going to be running field upgrades, and it is at least nice that there is going to be somewhat of an expanded version for this map. I mean, in that official gameplay preview, the map itself does have a lot more aura than I would say a lot of the BO6 maps or the Cold War maps, just because there's actually an undead vibe. It's not just the spamming of purple. Like, there is still a lot of that Dark Aether purple present in this map, but it at least feels more like the BO2 version than just something that is straight Warzone-ified. And honestly, I expect the same thing to happen from Black Ops 2 as what Black Ops 7 will happen, which is, like I said, a lot of people are probably not going to like the massive open world experience other than your hardcore COD zombie fans. And I think for the Black Ops 2 version, most people were playing Town, and so I could imagine with Town not really being confirmed for this game, 100% people are going to be playing this Farm survival map more out of everything. And I could imagine that there is going to be a Pack-a-Punch machine also present on this map, because in the BO2 version, this map was extremely bare bones. No Pack-a-Punch machine, just 4 perks. Like, this was literally like something on the same level as Verrucht when it first came out. And so Gobblegums is instantly going to change that. I mean, we don't know exactly which Gobblegums are coming from Black Ops 6. It does seem like all of them, if all of them are being carried over. But the other thing is just like, how is this going to work with the perk system? Like, is this map even going to have Mule Kick? There's a lot of stuff that we don't know exactly what will happen and what will work on this map. But I can guarantee you, everybody is going to be playing this just to level up their guns. And I could imagine A lot of the BO2 wall weapons will also probably be returning for this map. Like, you might even spawn with the Mustang and Sally's here and get the M1911. You might even honestly get the original wall weapons on the map, like the Remington and the M14 and the Olympia. So that I am excited for, just because a lot of the weapon selection recently, in my opinion, with the modern CODs has not been really great, especially with them bringing back so many OG weapons. And so without knowing what the gun selection is, I think that's probably the most exciting aspect of this map. And honestly, I will probably be streaming this map the most, considering most people now just play zombies just for the camo grinding, which is really unfortunate because that goes completely against what this map was originally supposed to be. This map was just supposed to be like playing with your friends. This is going to be the one map also on public matches that everybody is going to be playing with. And honestly, I feel like this map with field upgrades as well, like Aether Shroud, is going to be so overpowered just because there's no real threat on this map. It's just straight up zombies. Now, I don't know if denizens are coming back. I don't think that's going to be a thing. If anything, it would probably be like a max ammo round is what I would expect. Also, is there even going to be a boss zombie on this map? Considering Black Ops 6, right, spammed boss zombies on everything, even on Liberty Falls with like the Abomination and Vermin and Parasites. I'm just going to be for real, expect Vermin and Parasites. That's the one I'm almost confident that they're going to add. But I could imagine that they might just add like the Mangler to this map. You know, there's definitely going to be some sort of boss zombie put inside of this map. I would also really love to see them sort of harken back to the BO1 and BO2 zombie storyline, like a lot of these maps do, where, for example, Nuketown, whenever you get past like round 25, the zombie eye color changes, like from yellow from Samantha to blue to Richthofen. I don't think that's even going to make sense in this version of the map, considering that it's inside of the Dark Aether. We're getting a completely new crew, so I don't think that would even make sense. The storyline, I wonder how they're going to even tie in, or if they're even going to put like radios or anything within inside this map, because this map to me feels 100% like a custom zombies experience, just because, I mean, look at your gameplay. This is literally Black Ops 3 that you're watching right now, but this is pretty much exactly what the Black Ops 7 version is going to look like at the end of the day. I don't think it's really going to look this much different, other than a couple perks, the wall weapons obviously being more Black Ops 2, the field upgrades are going to be the exact same. I honestly doubt that they're even going to change a lot of the field upgrades. The tier 3 pack bunch is obviously going to be on the map. I could imagine, since there is an underground section in the barn, that is where the actual pack bunch machine is going to be. There's obviously going to be no Widow's Wine. We don't even know if Double Tap's going to be in the map. We don't even know if Mule Kick's going to be in here, considering, like, Mule Kick was not added to Black Ops 6 whatsoever, which is insane. I think that's the first game since Black Ops 1 where Mule Kick has not actually been included. So it's just very interesting how they've decided to basically port all of the Black Ops 6 stuff except for the operator bundles, because they want people to essentially buy them all over again. And I'm wondering if that's because they don't want people's like goofy cartoon bundles to come inside of such a spooky, serious looking map. Regardless though, by the end of the life cycle of Black Ops 7, I can guarantee you 100% you're going to be getting Family Guy skins, dog. You're going to be getting some freaking Naruto skins, Attack on Titan, whatever the most cartoon bundle is that's the most relevant at that time is going to be out. And I hope at least that the mystery box is fun. Obviously, the one thing that this gameplay is missing is the crafting table, and kill streaks are obviously going to be a thing on this map. Having a chopper gunner in a map like Farm is going to be so busted. It is so small. And so, yeah, I could imagine that people are going to be getting their round 100 runs as well with the Rampage Inducer on this map. You're just going to be flying through rounds on this map. It's going to be so unbelievably small, even comparatively to Liberty Falls, and that is why I can guarantee you this will be the #1 most played Black Ops 7 Zombies map. And I don't even think it comes close. Like, most people don't even probably want to even try the open world experience, just because this is just so easy and so reminiscent towards the olden days. But ladies and gentlemen, let me know what map you guys are going to be playing first when Black Ops 7 Zombies drops. Is it going to be the open world zombies experience, or is it going to be just the farm survival? Because again, could just potentially be one of multiple survival maps that come out, but because it's farm, because people know this, because they're nostalgia baiting, I can guarantee you 100% this is going to be the #1 most played BO7 Zombies map.